Watching another episode of Pharmacist Reviews. Today we'll be looking at an Alex Jones supplement called DNA Force Plus. It has 13 ingredients, many side effects, and food alternatives. Alex sells this on his InfoWars store to keep his business alive, since many advertisers won't advertise. Multiple versions of the product exist, so please be careful in determining what you're actually purchasing or learning about here. There was a previous formulation that didn't have any plus component. It had 9 ingredients, one of which has been removed, and now there are 13 ingredients in this new DNA Force Plus product. In terms of the pricing, a capsule of this could cost you anywhere from 75 cents to $1.25, depending if Alex has any sales going on. A year's supply could cost you up to almost $800. This is what the label looks like for the DNA Force Plus supplement. As we can see, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration and is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Now, the first thing that I notice as a pharmacist is that all of these ingredients are put together and we're told the total mass for them here. So I don't actually know what the dose is for each of these ingredients, which is a major problem. This is another way of showing this idea where we don't actually know the individual dose of any of these 13 ingredients or these extra 3, but we're given a total mass of what's in each capsule, and then we can extrapolate that to the daily dose for 4 capsules. The general concern about polypharmaceuticals or any drug product that has more than one ingredient in it, if it's not approved by the FDA, is that we might have trouble determining whether or not all of these ingredients are actually absorbing into your body. So in this way, the only way we would really know about the absorption of any ingredient that has multiple things in it would be to measure that person's blood levels throughout the day after we've given them a dose. This is not typically performed for supplemental research, and this is more along the lines of what you would do for a pharmaceutical approval. A real-life example of this concept, though, to kind of get this point across, is with multivitamins. So if you have iron in your multivitamin, you're probably not really absorbing any of it because iron's really fickle and it won't absorb easily with other things. You'll get a very small amount of the dose compared to what it actually says on the label. If you wanted to get around this, you could actually use vitamin C to help with the absorption of iron, but these two would have to be given separately by themselves without any other products. Since Alex refuses to share the makeup of his proprietary blend, we are forced to make estimations of the ingredient proportions to see if his supplement has potential dosing that's been previously studied. If all of the ingredients were blended in equal proportions, this would be about 185 milligrams per ingredient. This isn't really likely to be the case since there's so many other options that are available and there's only one way to make sure all the ingredients are equal. So I'm going to use an estimation of 2,000 milligrams of 2,400 milligrams, which is 83%, and assume that this is potentially dedicated to only one ingredient, with the remainder of the 400 milligrams being used for the other 12 ingredients. This could be the case for any of the ingredients, so I have to explore this theoretical maximum dose based on our 83% proportion for each individual ingredient. Again, we're doing this since Alex won't give us this information and we are being forced to guess. So when I calculate the theoretical maximum daily dose, if one ingredient was constituted up to 83% of the product, we will find that 7 of the ingredients contain doses, maybe, that were actually studied in clinical trials for legitimate medical conditions. Furthermore, the dose for coenzyme Q10 here, if provided in such an excessive level, would only be acceptable for anyone weighing over 368 pounds or 166 kilograms. 2 of these products, even if provided in large amounts, still would not quite meet the dosing that has been studied, so that's a decently good sign for at least 2 of the 13 ingredients. And then for another 4, I can't find any information that's been studied, so I can't make any conclusions about a theoretical maximum dose. What about DNA Force Plus claims? He says that this product is not intended to use for use in the cure, treatment, prevention, or mitigation of any disease, and he even includes that it's also not used to treat coronavirus. So this is sort of questionable as to why he's even putting this word on there in the first place. Seems like he's just trying to make more money. He has a bunch of information here, but of course there's no information about side effects. So let's see what some of the reviews have said online. Recent positive reviews can be seen from the last 2 months to 11 days as of March 22nd, 2019. These seem to be for this new Brain Force Plus product. One person said that this product helped heal their dry lips and maybe eczema. They said they don't know what else could have done that. I have a hard time believing that dry lips can't always be helped, at least sometimes, with chapstick, instead of having to take a 13 product ingredient. This person says that it helped their vision, this person says it somehow helped their cancer, and this person said it somehow helped their brain injury or concussion. There's no information about heart health here. Low ratings are from approximately 2 years ago, which means these individuals may not have been reviewing the same product as the people from more recently. For some reason, Alex didn't create a new webpage for his product. He simply updated a pre-existing discontinued product website with a new one. This creates lots of problems for trying to interpret the relevance of reviews. Overall, the poor negative reviews were from the past and basically dealt with the fact that these products don't smell good at all and they can cause an upset stomach or dizziness or vomiting. Let's take a little bit greater look at the side effects to see if it's possible to have any vomiting or nauseousness. As it turns out, the 13 ingredients do have lots of side effects. Right here, there's only 9 ingredients that we have known side effects for, most of which are digestive, some of which are nervous, and many relate to the skin and infections. I wanted to point out here a general concept, which is that sometimes drug side effects are sort of related. So we can see here that the organic reishi mushroom can cause dry mouth, dry throat, or dry nose, and it follows that if you have a dry nose, you might be more likely to have a nosebleed. So this is just sort of a general concept here that sometimes side effects are related. And then over here, we see another situation where you could have dry mouth or excessive salivation. Now these seem like 2 different and in fact quite opposite reactions. But the reason why this is possible is because there's actually 30 compounds within this one extract alone. So this is where you could get side effects that seem like they shouldn't be coming from one product. 4 ingredients didn't really have any side effect information, and I just need to state that the natto kinase has a warning for soy allergy since it is made from soybeans. At the end of the day, 69% or 9 of the 13 main ingredients are found in real foods, which leads me to question why people are taking this supplement if they aren't already trying to get these things in their diet. In terms of the ingredients that are not found in food, there are 4 ingredients that probably could be considered true nutritional supplements. At the end of the day, what I would want you to know as a pharmacist for this DNA Force Plus product, is that it's impossible to verify the dosing because there's a proprietary blend. This makes determining the potential side effects extremely difficult. Most of the digestive system side effects are listed here, but there are some immune and skin-related side effects as well. This product could cost you almost $2,000 a year to take, according to the way he wants you to take it. And again, 70% of the ingredients are already found in food and beverages. 4 of the 13 are not. Finally, Alex's website is disorganized and contains misleading reviews that represent multiple iterations of this product's formulation. It's for this reason that I cannot put any trust in this product. Below is more information about each individual product, and you are more than welcome to check this out on my website. Link in the description below. Thanks and have a great day.